Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alamin. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad amma ba'd. Good morning, student. How are you today? Alhamdulillah. In today's meeting, we are going to review materials for a final exam, especially for a written test. This video will review what we have discussed after a midterm test, and then we are going to recall what we remember of the materials that we have starting from after midterm test. Yeah, in the first review, we discussed about the prometric exam. Yeah, in this topic, we discuss about the definition and also the format of the prometric exam itself. So as you can see on this slide, what is a prometric exam? The prometric exam is a standardized test used by most countries' healthcare regulatory bodies to certify that healthcare providers, especially nurses. Yeah, this is a prometric exam, so a standardized test. And what are the format of the prometric exam? As we know that there are 150 multiple choice questions with 165 minutes. And then we have also here, see the passing score is a 60%. As you can see on this figure, we have percentage, the topics that cover in nursing. Yeah, we see from adult nursing 18%, and another adult nursing is a 20%, and then fundamental of nursing 25%, maternal health 15%, and pediatric nursing 18%. Those are the percentages of topic that cover in prometric exam. And the students, if you would like to see the sample of questions, prometric exams, I think we have discussed it. We have assigned for the students in the past meetings. Yeah, we discussed about prometric exams. The student can check also your module on page 82. You can see here there are samples of prometric tests. This is a review of a prometric exam. The next one, we will review about communicating in academic situations. And here we have a number of situation that on your academic courses usually cover in academic situation. For example, presentation, discussion, and seminar. And what we going to focus on communicating in academic situations. Here we would like to learn about the useful language. Yeah, the useful language. As you can see, the useful language. We have also the signpost expression. What are the two here on my slide? The first expression. Our first point is blah 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 blah. Next, we have put blah 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 blah. And this one, the signpost expression in a presentation. For more example of expression, the student can see also on the page 88 on your module. And the next review, we're going to go with discussion. Also in a discussion, we learn useful language. For examples, in the comparing perspective, we have in this slide, there are 5 samples. There are 4 samples of useful language. From a teacher's perspective, for examples, and also from the point of view of, for example, from the parents, and maybe also from the child psychologist perspective, would argue that blah blah blah. So you will use this useful language or the expression when you are on a discussion. Also in a discussion, we have also summarizing discussion. Yeah, useful language in summarizing discussion. We have 3 subtopics. The first one is summing up your position. With example here, you can see. And also the recognizing strong arguments against your position. You see also samples in this slide. And the last one is qualifying your position. This subtopic in summarizing a discussion. Also, when you chair a discussion, we have also 4 subtopics that you need to review. The first one is getting started, and then clarification, managing contribution, and concluding. All these subtopics have a sample of expression. For example, in a getting started, we have shall we begin? In clarification, so what you mean is blah blah blah. For managing contribution, thanks Pete for your contribution. And concluding, so to sum up, blah 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 blah. This is the cover in a discussion. The next slide we would like to discuss in reviewing is a covering letter. Yeah, a covering letter. As you see that when you in applying for a job, and that we have to send we call it a covering letter. So in these tips, there are 8 tips that you can remember, you can apply when you writing a covering letter. For examples, here we have be specific in the subject line and say what job are you applying for. And the second one, like you start your email with dear Mr., Mrs. or Miss plus the person's surname. Say where you saw the advertisement and also which job you are applying for, and also mention your education, qualification, work experience, and attach also your CV. with more information about your qualification and background. And also you have to end by saying, for examples, I look forward to hearing from you soon, or I hope to hear from you soon. And the last one is sign off with best regards or best wishes. The student also can see the um, part of the letters in the material that we share to uh, class coordinator, and I hope it has reached to your WhatsApp. Yeah, well, this is the covering letter or applying for applying for a job, and then you send a covering letter or application letter. The next slide that we would like to or material we would like to review is writing a good CV. Yeah, there are 8 also useful tips you have to consider before writing a good CV. The first one is make sure that you keep it short but not too short. Yeah, your CV maybe 1 or 2 sides of A4 paper. And number 2, you use also active verbs. For examples, created, develop, deliver, provided, and etc. This is, we call it active active verbs. And also you have to fill in the gaps. Yeah, fill in the gaps meanings that you need to avoid leaving gaps in your employment history. Um, what you do, yeah, in the what we call this your employment history. So there is no leaving gaps in some of the time that you have no activity, for example. And number 4 is to make sure it's up to date. Yeah, always ensure your CV is up to date. Yeah, your experience or maybe your educations. And continue. Number 5 is don't exaggerate or lie. So you need to tell the what is a real information to your CV. And number 6 is spend time on the layout. Yeah, you need to show your CV in clear and easy to read. And also you can use a bullet points and more also guideline that you can use in to make your CVs more attractive. And number 7 is check for mistakes. Yes, you have to use a spell check. And also you may also reread your CV or ask someone else to check it. Yeah, before of course you send it. It's about checking for mistakes. And the last one is include a cover letter. CV, yeah, when you send your CV for apply for a job, you send it with a cover letter or email to introduce your application. This is the review of material of a CV. And the last one is we would like to discuss or review about preparing for the job interview. Preparing for the job interview. In preparing for the job interview, we have subtopic preparing to answer questions. Yeah. So the first point is be specific. Yeah, you need to make specific. Yeah, about informations that you put in your when you answering the question in a job interview. Yeah, you need to also put your strengths on the qualification of yourself. And it's about be specific. And the next one is take time to rehearse. So in this time, the student have to practice interviewing. Maybe you may practice with your friends. One student be a interviewer and the other is an applicant. And you have practiced the job interview. And the next subtopic is the first defining moments. I think this is also the first defining moments is things related with about first impression. So when you go for job interview, you have to show the a good performance. So also the interviewer can see about first impression from your performance. And here we have introducing yourself. Yeah, the introducing yourself. Need to be confidence. Yeah, when introducing yourself. Also prepare yourself also to answer the difficult questions. Yeah, this is in introducing yourself. And because the interviewer would like to know about yourself or your strength or maybe your skills. And the next one is maintaining eye contact. Yeah, maintaining eye contact also give signs that you have a good communication during the job interview. So a warm smile and maintain constant eye contact during your articulate introduction. So establishing eye contact probably one of the most important part on your introduction. Yeah, this is when you are making interview with the interviewer. And the next one is have a firm handshake. This also when the first meeting introduction, and then you have a firm handshake. Be so enthusiastic that when you shake hand, yeah, when you shake hands, and the firm handshake shows about your characteristic, whether you are a strict what we call this a disciplined people or strict persons or not. So a firm handshake show also our characteristic. And the next subtopic is starting off the right foot, meaning is make or good first impression. Yeah, this is about starting up on the right foot. Before getting down to the important stuff like why you would do well with this company, it's likely that the interviewer will engage you in a bit of a small talk. Starting off the right foot is also a kind of a question about warming up with the small talk. And the next one is set a tone. The last, the tone of the meeting depend on personality of the interviewer. Usually you need to be what we call it, that's adjust yourself when the interviewer directly asks this a serious questions, or maybe the interviewer asks you in a relaxed questions. You have to see the condition from the interviewer. This is review materials for meeting 7 until the last or the 15 of our course. I hope the student comprehend what we have covered so far in certain lessons. we close our session by saying Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.